The dust of the reorganization has finally settled. The sirens have stopped. The headlines have gone quiet. But if you look closely at the horizon, the world you once knew is gone. It was not destroyed by fire or war, but by the cold, silent weight of mathematics. The Great Reset was the fever. What follows is the recovery, or the permanent divergence. Welcome back to the Silent Vault. For decades, we were told that wealth was a number on a screen, a flickering bit in a centralized database, a permission slip granted by an institution. We lived in the age of the ghost economy. But when the light of the golden reset was turned on, the ghosts evaporated. In this new era, the hierarchy of value has been inverted. The things that were once considered slow or ancient are now the only things that are real. We have moved from the era of the promised bit to the era of the sovereign atom. Observe the landscape of the post-reset world. It is not a wasteland, but a fortress. The centralized towers of the old credit regime stand like hollow shells, architectural monuments to a time when debt was mistaken for capital. They are silent now because the energy that powered them, the infinite expansion of credit, has been grounded. The new arithmetic is simple, yet brutal. In the old world, the denominator was shifting sand. Today, the denominator is unyielding stone. When the price of gold was revalued to clear the ledgers of the state, it did more than just fix a balance sheet. It re-anchored the human mind. You no longer ask what something is worth in currency that is designed to fail. You ask what it is worth in time, in energy, and in the physical elements that no one can print into existence. This is the birth of the sovereign renaissance. But sovereignty is not free. It is a heavy mantle. In the digital cage we left behind, you were managed. Your risks were socialized, and your rewards were monitored. In the new order, you are the architect of your own vault. Privacy is no longer a luxury. It is the fundamental infrastructure of survival. If the system cannot track your wealth, it cannot harvest it. If it cannot harvest it, it cannot control you. We are seeing the rise of a new class of participant, the sovereign owner. These are individuals who recognize the gathering storm while others were distracted by the noise. They migrated their labor into hard reality before the bridge collapsed. They do not look for yield in the traditional sense. They look for permanence. They understand that in a world of rapid systemic shifts, the winner is not the one who grows the fastest, but the one who cannot be deleted. As we move forward into this 8th chapter, we must ask, what is the purpose of wealth in a world beyond debt? It is not for ostentation. In the financial noir of the new reality, wealth is a silent shield. It is the ability to say no to the encroachment of the collective. It is the power to move across borders without carrying a debt to a dying state. It is the ultimate form of dissent. The vault is no longer just a place to store metal. It is a philosophy. It is the realization that the only true security is that which you can defend, that which you can touch, and that which the math of the state can no longer reach. The reset was the end of an illusion. The Renaissance is the beginning of the truth. The weight has shifted. The vault is closed. The sovereign is awake. I am the observer, and you are now entering the era of the atom. Exit the system. Enter the vault.